Hi, this is topic 3 under percentage. I will cover a variety of question linked to percentage here. It's about 9 questions. Question 1. Calculate the value 150% of $120. So for this question, you just need to use the calculator. When you see the word of, it actually means times. Alright, so if you want, you can just use 150% times 120. Or for some of you who prefer to do it differently, 150 over 100 times 120 to get the answer, right? So the answer is 180. For question 1 to 8. For part B, the idea is similar. 75% of 500 grams of is times. So you can just use 75% times 500. Or you can, for some of you, can write it as a percentage, 75 over 100 times 500. Good. You get 375. Right, this is solutions to question number 1. Next question, which is actually more popular. Express $6 as a percentage of $30. When you look at the values, $6 and $30, they are similar. Write these two as a fraction first. So this is how you do it. $6 come first. So I will write $6 at the top, followed with $30 at the bottom. Since you want it to be a percentage, I times 100. So using the calculator, 6 out of 30 times 100, you get 20%. Next, 100 grams as a percentage of 1.2 kg. Similar to ratio, can you see that the two units are different? So I need to change 1.2 kg to become 1,200 grams. Right? Because to convert kilograms to gram is times 1,000. Okay, so 100 grams as a percentage of 1,200 grams. 100 grams start first, so I will start with 100 grams out of 1,200 grams. Write it as a fraction first, then times 100 to become a percentage. You have to make sure that the units are the same. 100 over 1,200, right? I will get a fraction of 8 and 1/3%. Or I can say 8.33%. Up to you. Question number 3. A pair of pants costs $20. There is now a 20% discount. 20% discount meaning that drop in value. Meaning cheaper. Right, find the new cost of the dress. Based on this, I know there's a 20% discount. I can just try to find 20% discount. How much would it be? Actually is $4. 20% of $20, all right, is $4. So what is the new cost? Meaning the new price. I can just use $20 minus away the $4 discount. So you can get $16. For some of you who understand percentage faster, you can straight away use 100% minus 20% discount, which means that the new dress now costs 80% only. All right, so 80% of originally $20, get $16 as well. Up to you to decide what you want to use for question number 3. Question number 4. A pair of pants costs $30 after a 30% discount. Right? What is difference between question 3 and 4? Is the word that we call after. Meaning we have deduct the discount already. The value of the pants is $30 after we deduct the drop in value. All right. So based on this question, $30 is how many percent? Since there's a 30% discount, use 100 minus 30, I'm left with only 70% of the value. So this 70% is actually $30. I find 1%, 30 out of 7, and I can find 100% now. I use 30 out of 7 times 100. I will be able to get the answer of no, this is supposed to be a 70%. Okay. My answer will be $42.86. All right. 100% it actually means original cost. Question number 5. A book costs $16 before GST. Find the cost of the books after GST of 9% is added. Before, meaning not added yet. Not added. Now we are supposed to find the new price of the books after GST is added. So I can find 9% first. 9% of $16. How much would it be? Right, it's $1.44. So the cost of books now is $16 plus 1.44. I will get $17.44. This is where GST is added. Okay, so this is for question number 5. Question number 6. Edwin worked in an office. Last week, Edwin spent 1.6 hours of his working week photocopying. That was 4% of the hours he worked. Calculate the total number of hours he worked last week. He spent 1.6 hours. And this is 4% of his working hours. So, with this question, you must link them. 4% is actually 1.6 hours. I can find 1%. All right, so 1% is divided by 4. So 1.6 I divide by 4 as well. I will get 0.4 hours. All right, so the working hours will be 100%. So I can say is 40 hours of working hours last week. Edwin spent last week, Edwin spent 25 hours on his computer. What percentage of his working hours did Edwin spend on his computer? On his computer is 25 hours. All right, think about it. Total hours is 40 hours that you get in part A. So what is the percentage of his working hours spent on his computer? So on his computer, it comes first, 25 hours out of total of 40 hours. So I need to times 100. 25 out of 40 times 100. I have 62.5%. All right, this is for question number 6. Question 7. All right, percentage can also be used to compare who is better in their results. All right, so question 7, the test results of 2 students are shown below. Students A scored 44 out of 60 marks. Students B scored 38 marks out of 50. Can you see that for both questions, the total marks is different and the marks that they score is also different? So there's no way we can compare unless one of it is constant. All right, so my own way of doing, I can use percentage as the way to compare. So students A, I can use 44 out of 60 times 100. I change everything to become 100. So 44 out of 60 times 100. I get 73.3%. Student B, all right, I score 38 out of 50. I change it to become 100%, so it's 76%. So based on this number, which one actually score better? All right, so students B actually score better because they get 76. By how much? By 76 minus 73.3, I'll get 2.7. All right, so this is how I do question 7. Okay, 2 more questions to go. All right, endure a bit. Okay, the price of a handphone decreased from $1,500 to $800 over several years. Calculate the percentage decrease in the price. All right, this question is asking the price drop from $1,500 to become $800. It drops by what value? Drop 1,500 minus 800. It actually dropped by $700. All right, so this 700 is in terms of percentage, what will it be? Is what the question is asking about. Percentage decrease, or I will say percentage drop in the price. Decrease meaning it drops, okay? All right, so this 700 out of original values of the phone, which is $1,500. All right, so you know it dropped by $700 out of $1,500. Just to know the percentage, I just need to convert to become 100%. So 700 out of 1,500. All right, there's a drop of around 46.666. So 46.7% in value. So this is question number 8. Last question. Last question is about making a decision. The below advertisement show the payment option for a dining set. Cash, I will use $2,500. For installment plan, I will need to use 10% deposit plus 6 remaining payment of 1,400. So Mr. Lee wants to buy the dining set. Should he pay by cash or use the installment plan? So cash is 2,500. So all I have to do is to calculate the installment plan. How much will it be? Okay, one of the most important thing that you must know is 10% deposit. Deposit, it means the first payment that I need to make. Then I can bring home the dining set to use. I still own the company some money. The rest of the money that I need to pay will be the 6 remaining payment of $400. So the installment plan, the total amount, I need to find 10% first. 10% of what? 10% of 2,500, which is 250. How much is the installment? 6 times $400. It will be $2,400. So I just need to plus them together. Total cost will be $2,650. Alright? So which one should he actually use? Alright? So that he can save some money. The installment plan is 2,650. By cash is actually 2,500. If you want to save some money, he should pay by cash at $2,500. You will save $150. Where I get the 150 from? 2,650 I minus 2,500. Alright, so I hope this is useful.